guys, Captain Foley back with you again for another Eaglemoss product review. Today we're continuing our look at some of the Discovery ships because this one is actually one I really like. So we're going to take a look at it and I'm going to get your honest opinions on it. But today we're looking at the stealth ship. This is the Section 31 stealth ship from Discovery. Now I say I like this ship. I love the design. I think it looks cool. The articulation is neat. Not that this model has it. This model does not. But a lot of people are saying, Captain Foley, why do you like a Discovery ship? I like a lot of the Discovery ships. There's some really fantastic designs. I just don't think they fit into the era that they're supposed to be, that they're representing. So put it that way. If this was a future ship, like Nemesis era kind of thing, that would be much better. But anyway, that being said, we're going to take a look at it today. So here's the standard box. You got the ship on the front there, Discovery racing along at the top. We got Star Trek Discovery there, and then on the side as well you got another picture of the ship on the stand, which is great. So the box can be used as a stand. It's worth keeping the boxes just because they are nicely done. They do look very nice. So if you keep the ship in them or not, put them up on an upper shelf or whatever, they make like additional decoration for you. So we're going to look at this right now, and maybe we'll see it. Maybe it won't be cloaked. I think this one also has a cloaking device. So, as with all the Discovery ones, the magazine is inside the box, and it's a nice size, fits within the box really nicely. There's a nice picture of the ship on the box. The ship on the box. There's a nice picture of the ship on the front of the magazine here. Oh, Section 31 has melted my brain. So, the ship is called Stealth, active 23rd century, length 274 meters, affiliated with Section 31. So, opening it up, as per usual, as per regular Eaglemoss flair, we've got the instructions on the side there, how to place it on the stand. Here we got a nice shot of the ship from the side, and extra bonus detail shots down at the bottom there of the model. And then it's also got the specifications. So, length 274 meters, active 23rd century, affiliated Section 31. The exact same specifications that are on the outside of the magazine. That doesn't happen often. Usually they include something extra here, so that's kind of disappointing. But that being said, the shot of it from the side is quite nice. Going to the next page, it talks about the stealth ship and its operation by Section 31. And you got some really great views of the ship there. 3 different shots of it, and some nice angles, I gotta say. The ship does look very nice from quite a few angles. So it's an interesting ship, I will say that. So I'm not totally disappointed in this one. Going to the next page though, it is the full orthos. Well, not full orthos. You got top, front, and back. So no bottom, no side, but that's fine because there are other places in the magazine. Now this ship was designed by Ryan Denning. We actually, Samuel and myself, got a chance to meet him in Birmingham at the Birmingham convention, and he will be on the show at some point. He designed a few ships for Discovery, and we'll probably be doing more. But he, we spoke with him a little bit. Great guy. Again, the ship is really neat, and that leads into the next part of the book here, designing the stealth ship. So they talk with him. Tasked with creating a ship for the mysterious Section 31, Ryan Denning was keen to reflect the organization's undercover nature in the design. So here are some of his sketches, just showing how it can be reconfigurable, and then more down here as it kind of comes to form. So, and then what's that one? The final design for the stealth ship has recognizable Federation elements, but it was intentionally more sinister and dark, much like the vengeance that we see in Star Trek Into Darkness. So that's quite interesting as well. Now here are some more design iterations of it, as you can see. Really nice artwork here. Great shot of it from the top. I do like that. Here you see the articulating fold-in wing elements or nacelle struts that element. I wish the model articulated. It sadly does not. Down here again, the warp nacelles were designed to retract, making the ship smaller and less obviously of Federation origin, which is a fantastic idea, actually. So, and there's another shot of it. This says the forenacelle design was very compact and made the ship look rugged. So I guess there was another iteration of it, so that's quite interesting. So there you go. That is the end of the magazine. Now here it has the, coming in issue 23, the landing pod, which I don't have, nor I don't think I will get. It doesn't really interest me, unfortunately. The back of the magazine, Star Trek Discovery, and it's got the Section 31 stealth ship from the top right there. So, great shot of it. So that is it for the magazine, guys. Let's look at the model. I love this model because it's a pretty substantial size, which is nice. And here it is. So, yeah, I mean, it is an impressive looking ship, and again, a good size, as I said, which is nice. This is just a nice design. I just wish it wasn't a Discovery design. I wish it wasn't pre-TOS. It just doesn't quite work for that for me. But anyway, let's take a look at the design details. So looking at the top of the ship, we can see there's the bridge module and like almost like a BC deck, but it looks just like a B deck or an A deck, to be honest. It's a small ship. You got some window detailing there, and again the black and gray make it look very stealth-like. Looking at the front of the nose, you got a little deflector hidden in there, which is a nice touch. Glad they thought about that and didn't just exclude it altogether. Moving around to the bottom of the secondary, well, it's not really a secondary hull, the hull, you got one row of windows and an airlock, so you can get a good scale for how big this ship is as far as decks go. But so there's not a huge amount to this ship, to be honest, and yeah, I mean, some interesting details on the bottom. At the back, there's like a vents there and a shuttle bay of sorts at the back here as well, in between these two long, whatever they are. But yeah, there's a shuttle bay door there, and flanked on either side by the impulse engines, which look great. They're red, they're the right color. Good job, guys. Good job. Now moving to the nacelle struts, you got a really nice view of them here. You got this lower one, which I assume works in conjunction when they fold in, because it looks like it folds into this panel right here. So this open panel actually covers this section right there. So that's some nice detailing. The inner parts of the pylons, again, have some nice TOS styled venting slots, much like on the TOS Connie, which is, again, a great touch. I do love the extended back part of the nacelle strut right here. So again, very nice. Now they do have really nice nacelles, I gotta say. The nacelles, if you hold them up to the light, with the light behind them, they glow blue. And same with from the top, you can see that they glow blue if the light's passing up or down. And then these ones here at the side, light passing either way, it will show it from the side. So really nice touch there. Some great great light piping, I guess you'd call it, to get those to glow. And I gotta say, the nacelle design is really nice. I really like that nacelle design. If that was like on the side and you know, had a strut down here. I was on a standard ship. That would look kind of cool. Again, very similar to the Vengeance from Into Darkness. So, but yeah, some nice detailing on the nacelles, and I'm kind of impressed. This is just a neat looking ship. This is one that I will put on display because it is so neat and unique. I think it's a fantastic design. I think Ryan did a good job. It was great to meet him. He will be on the show at some point talking about his design work for that. He also designed the new D7 for Season 2, which actually looks like a D7, so kudos to him for that. But there you have it, guys. So it's that time of the show now where we head on over to the stand and take a look at it on the stand in a rotational view and just kind of close out the video. So there you go. Let's head on over, guys. Oh shit, it cloaked. Alright guys, so here she is on the stand, and it is looking mighty fine. Like I said, some great details on this thing. Very nice glowy elements there. You can see the blue glow as some of the light kind of goes in. And there's some nice blue detail there as well, which when you have different light behind it from different views, it will look really great. So if you have it on a low shelf, again, it's a fine looking vessel. Very cool shapes, and it just looks good on a low shelf. If you put it on an eye level shelf, actually it's got some nice looks to it as well. Very worth it for an eye level shelf, for sure. And if you put it on an upper shelf, very cool as well, especially if you got some lights or whatever that can kind of shine down and highlight the blue on the nacelles there like that, where you can see through them. So lots of options for display on this one. My only wish is that it was articulated, that the wings moved. There's a lot of ships that have some kind of feature like that would be great for Eaglemoss to do an articulation of. However, we have spoken with Ben. We do understand the process and how difficult it is to actually get something to articulate and not have it break all the time and just not break down the road. So I kind of appreciate the fact that they don't do it in a way, but I would really like to see it on some maybe deluxe models. Would be neat. Anyway guys, so that is it for this. Now if you're interested in Eaglemoss ships of your own, you can click the link down below in the description of our video. Use the link provided though, and then add some stuff to your cart, and at checkout use the discount code Trekyards to save yourself 15% off orders of $50 or more, which is easy to do on Eaglemoss. Now the thing is, some XL ships, some shop exclusives, and I think some of the larger ships are exempt from it. However, it's worth going to take a look. There are very, very many to choose from, so the code does apply to most of them, and if you could do that, that would save yourself some money and help us out as well, so please do that. So I guess we're going to call it quits for this today. Look forward to having Ryan Denning on our show at some point to discuss his design work for Discovery. So anyway, until then guys, this is the Section 31 ship. I am Captain Foley. Please like the video, subscribe to the channels, and watch other videos by us as well. Bye guys.